Welcome to the Polished Phoenix, the home of nail art, product reviews, tips and tricks and more.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today it's not going to be a long one. I've been sent a few things to show you. These are new products from Aimeili. I found one on the website, but the others aren't on there yet. Also, I think for anybody in the UK, it's going to be Amazon. But they do have a website, which I do have a 10% code for. Obviously, they've got more options on the website, so always go and check it out. As you can see, I've already pre-swatched these. These were, or are, not were, they still are, chrome powders. They come in this gorgeous box. So they've got UK, US, so you've got all the contact details and everything on there, and there's some QR codes just there. They're all over social media and everything like that, so definitely go over and give them a follow. So these are the 4 chrome powders. They're all different. The pots are really full. If I open this, the pots are really full, which is really good because a lot of them you just get literally the dust in the bottom of the tubs. So this one is like a silvery finish. I'll show you the different ones on swatches. I've done them on black and white, but obviously you put these over colours as well. You know when you think, oh, the house is lovely and quiet, I'll do a video. No. This one is there's no sort of colour shift to it, but it's like a Lucky, can you stop? It's next door. It's like a pearly finish. They're kind of like, they're all different consistency powders as well. This one's got like glittery bits in it, but they all go on really smoothly. So that one's got, looks like it's got like silver glitter reflex in it. I used a chrome top coat to apply these onto. This one's like a really fine, sorry if my lighting's proper shite. It's because I've got the main light off, the birds are asleep. Daren't wake them up. It's a really fine powder. But they are similar, but they are different. And like I say, the more colours you put them over, and get a clean one of these. Actually, no, I've got a white. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so the first one, which was the silvery powder. Hoping this is going to show. Yeah. Was that making it worse? The silvery powder over the black, it looks like a bluey silver, and then over the white it's given a nice pearly finish, really shiny. I did use these over the Born Pretty chrome top coat, not just a normal top coat, it was the chrome one. This is the second one. So on the black, it looks very similar, but it's just got more of that blue undertone to it. And you can sort of see the blue on the white there. But they do give a gorgeous shine, I will say that. This one is the white one, which had like the silvery flecks into it. It's put more of a sheen, if this makes sense, like a shiny sheen. Get your teeth in. And then you can just see the little flecks sort of sparkling up. You can't really see it on the white, but it does give. I wonder if that would, let me see, put me. Oh, it's kind of reflective, isn't it? Yeah, you can sort of see that it's kind of, that's like got the reflective bits in it. So that's gorgeous. So you could put, imagine that over like a purple or a red or something like that. And then this one is the really fine powder. And it's a very similar finish to the first one, I will say, but it's a lot smoother. So I think that's a lovely little set of the four colour chromes. And you get it in this little box, and it also comes with 4 of your little rubber dubbers. So let me move them out of the way. I have literally got chrome everywhere. I think I am honestly covered in it. Everything's glittering. Okay, so the next thing I was sent is this. It's a lovely little set, and I love how it comes in the little box. Now, if you are somebody who does nail art, makes press-ons like me, they're always handy to have these. So in the little set you get 2, come on, you get 2 of these stands, plus you get 2 individual little sparkly flowers. And I like that because I like to have all of the tips sitting on there, and then as you're doing one, you put it on, put it into cure. You haven't got to put the whole set in. So I like that they've included that into the set as well. And then you get all of your, I'll get you one out. Get all of your little stands. So you've got smaller ones for the pinkies, and then these are your normal size ones for the other nails. They've got the purple, iridescent, clear, pink. So they're really pretty. I mean, I haven't took these out of plastic cupboard. The magnets are actually quite strong. They are quite strong. I like these. And then it includes this as well. That's loads. This is the little putty which you would put on the top of there, which then sticks. I've got so many thingies and I can't even find the right bloody ones that I'm looking around for. So this isn't the full cover tip, this is a tip. But you'd put your putty on and then you'd stick your nail on and then do your nail art. And I love that it is a gorgeous little set. So you've got everything there. You've got the full 10, and then you've got the 2 extra little ones. The colours of the little stands, oh, excuse me, the colours of these little stands. And I think that's just a really cute set how it comes in the little box as well. So they sent me those, and I think it's just fantastic. I mean, to be honest, even if you work on clients, you know, sometimes you need to practice. If a client comes to you with a certain design that they want, you know, if it's a complicated one, these would be ideal for you to practice on. And there's plenty, that putty, that'll last ages, that, because you use it and then obviously when you've taken off the tips and you're putting fresh ones on, you just warm it back up into your fingers again to apply a new fresh tip on. So yeah, so that'll last ages, that. So yeah, they're really cute. I found these, they're on the website, these ones, $7.44. I thought that was a really good bargain. So there's those. Then I got these jewel forms. So I haven't found these on the website, but they did say these are all new. So they are in the process of going on. So, right, let's take this out. Okay, so we've got 120 pieces, 12 sizes, reusable and durable, smooth curve finish, perfect for professionals and beginners. So yeah, you can use acrylic to make the nails in these. You can, oh, there's a selection of shapes as well. That's interesting. So you can use polygel, builder gel. There's loads of things that you can do. So we've got, I mean, these are the size 0, so you can see them a little bit better. So we've got nice straight square with a gorgeous C curve. That's lovely. Then we have, wow, that's a whopper of a stiletto, isn't it? Stiletto. So you've got your guidelines, so you know that you're making each one the same length. Oh, look at that. What's that one? Is it Russian almond? They're fab, aren't they? That is stunning. Look at the pinch on that. Wowzers. What else have we got? So these are the ones, these are like your standard ones that we always used to get. Let me just move that out of the background without dropping them everywhere. Would be nice. So this is like your standard shape that you always used to get. So it's got the nice apex, but it is a curved tip. But people still like that, do you know what I mean? Ooh, this is interesting. And then we have coffin as well. Is that all up? Oh, yeah, okay. So we have 5 shapes. You have the nice and long, so you get a good length. You can build a good length with them. I mean, if you imagine, so that'd be a double XL, triple XL, easy that, wouldn't it, if you did it the full length. But you've got your nice guidelines. You've even got the guidelines in there if you was to do a French inlay as well. So you've got square, stiletto, which, I mean, I know obviously that's a stiletto, but if you go with the shorter guidelines, you can, that's an almond as well. That is your Russian almond, and look at how straight that goes out. And it's got the flat table on the top as well. And it's got a gorgeous pinch. They are well, they're flexible there, but they are sturdy there, so you can get a good shape from them. And then that's more for your rounded tip to create. Like I say, they do curve down, but some people still like the ones that curve down. And then a gorgeous coffin. I mean, obviously, jewel forms are made to be bigger because you're putting product inside them. So you want them to be bigger to just hold the product as you're flashing it to your nail. So we've got 2, yeah, so you get 2 of each in each size, and there are 12 sizes. So I understand now why it says contains 5 modules. Not very clever me, am I? So it goes down to, so size 11. Come here. That's a tinsy one. And the zeros are obviously, there's the square. Oh God, they're going everywhere. So you get a good range, and the big, see, it's going to cover, I mean, I suppose you could even do toenails with the bigger sizes. So big to small. So, you know, there's going to be something for everybody in every shape, length, nail, bed, this, that and the other. Another good thing, oh crap, Another good thing with these, because of what they're created with, they're designed for gel, obviously, for you to use polygel, acrylic, builder gel. And then obviously these pop off. But another good tip is if you are painting a design that you want to put onto a nail, obviously it'd help if it was curved. So you can attach this to one of those nail stands. Probably best doing it on the inside. So you could paint your design on the inside, cure it and everything. It will peel off, but it will also have the curve ready for you to then put it onto a nail. So you can use them for if you make 3D with acrylic or gel, you can do them on here beforehand, and then they're going to fit nicer to the nail when you apply them. If you work on clients, I used to do it all the time. I used to make as much as I could, obviously, because you don't want to run over on appointments, so you can do your art onto these to then transfer onto a nail, because sometimes it is easier if you're doing complicated art to do it on something like that than a person that's not twitching and reading the phone and scrolling through TikTok. So we've got those, and those. Now, a lot of you might have heard of Aimeili. I've used them for a while. I use the toenail tips for making press-on toenails. These also, I love them. They're really good sizes, the nice shapes. I've never had any problems with them. So I use these to make press-on toes. And in each one of these boxes, it's 550 11 sizes. I mean, the little toes, honestly, trying to paint these all my days. And if you could see how tiny this is. Look how tiny that is, trying to paint that. No one gets any designs on little toenails, I'll tell you. Not a chance. Right. So, they do things like that. I have mentioned this in the past. I've got allergies to quite a lot of nail stuff, to be fair. But their gel polishes, they've got rubber bases, they've got builder gels, they've got thermal gels, they've this nail glue, they've all your tops and your base coats and everything. And it's HEMA, HPMA and TPO free. So it's got all the nasties taken out. HEMA is a major ingredient when it comes to nail products. And HEMA is actually in majority of products because it's part of the adhesion side of the product. So many moons ago, when they started, when HEMA allergies all of a sudden hit the news, because everyone's doing their own nails from home and obviously no one's doing it professionally, all companies went crazy taking HEMA out. And taking the HEMA out, obviously they've got to replace it with another chemical anyway. But it really affected how good the product was. And there was all sorts of issues where people were saying, like HEMA-free polishes, they're peeling off, they go on streaky and things like that. Aimeili have the base coat, top coat and everything. They're all HEMA-free as well. A lot of people forget about that. They go for the HEMA-free gel polish, but then they don't check their base and top coat. Even down to your bond primer, what you're going to be using on your nail to prepare it. A lot of these things still have HEMA in. Aimeili's don't. And you know, the fact that they've got that across the board is super. It's fantastic. They are really, really reasonable prices. Really, really reasonable prices. And the products are sudden amazing. When I first got some PR, I'll show you these. Excuse me, I should have got these out, shouldn't I, before? They sent me pat painting gels, a set of 6. And I thought to myself, okay, I'll give them a go. Not one for really, you know, concentrating on things like that. I'd never really used them for ombre, and I'd always just use my brush to ombre and stuff. These gels, I need to get the other set. There's 2 sets, so there's 12 colours altogether. They, oh my God, the opacity of them when you ombre them, just tapping them with a sponge, just one coat is amazing. They blend amazing. I use these to paint with things like flowers and details like that. It is so smooth. They are absolutely brilliant gels. I don't know if I can find like an example, because I was having a play with them the other day, because I am practicing. I want to start painting flowers. I want to get to 1-stroke flowers, but I think just stick to just doing flowers for now. But I used those. Oh, come on! I used the blue and the white to do these. Why aren't you showing that? Is it better on there? Oh, there you go. Maybe it's me glove. They go on so nice. Honest to God, they are brilliant. I've used them for line work. Where's the set that I did in the original video? Oh yeah. I used them for line work. I used them for painting. I used them for ombreing, and they are really good. And they're not expensive either. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you're going to go to the website, let me get the. They have so many goodies. But if you do shop from the website, like I say, I do have a 10% code to save yourself some money, because we all love that. Now, for example, so you've got a builder nail gel, a base coat, and a no white top coat. They're all HEMA free, HPMA, TPO, everything, and they're £10.75. And I mean, like I say, I've used the nail glue. I used to do the like, you know, obviously you apply them the Gel X style, and they didn't budge at all. They are absolutely fantastic. They've got some gorgeous solid nail gels. Ooh, Halloween nail art stickers pack. Ooh, that's interesting. But they also do acrylic powders as well. Ah, okay. I'm just here shopping, so that use all talk amongst yourselves. But yeah, they got, oh, look at those cat eyes. But yeah, the rubber bases I've tried, brilliant, and they've got some really nice colours. Now, rubber bases, it is in effect a base coat, so it's kind of like a base coat and a gel polish mixed together, if that makes sense. So, you know, I mean, most of my clients, when I worked on clients, used to just have rubber base and a top coat, or maybe a French, or a little bit of art on top. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody had the gel polish on top of that, just a rubber base. Rubber base is, like I say, base coat and gel polish mixed together. And it still has a bit of flexibility for when your nail's growing as well. But if these are anything to go by, then the solid cream gel polish sets will be really nice. But anyway, I'm going to do my shopping after. But those are the little bits and bobs that I've been sent by Aimeili. Obviously not those, I already had those. But if you're looking for some amazing pat painting gels, or pat ombre gels they're called, sorry. There is 12 colours. And I mean, you can mix them obviously to get what other colours you want and things like that. But they are bloody fab. I do have to say they are fab. So yeah, so we've got the nail jewel forms, 5 modules, 120 pieces, and so you get the 5. So you get two of each shape in each size. Goodness me. And like I say, so you can use them for polygel, builder gel, and acrylic. And you can use them to do your nail art on as well. They've got the guides on there, so you're all so you get them all the same. Bloody hell. Then these chrome powders, the 4 colours of these. If I put the white ones next to each other, see the differences that way maybe. These are really, really smooth powders, and you can see if I can keep them on there. Oh, it's just not doing it, is it? I think it's because it's a white background. Can't win. Can't bloody win. But they are very subtle differences, but they are over different colours. So you've got a reflective one, a really, really smooth one that's got like a white finish, white gloss finish, and another that's got like a silvery gloss finish. So they're a cute little set actually. You can't really see much of the differences on the black swatches, I will be honest. Very, very subtle. You gotta love chrome powders, haven't you? You just don't know what's, I mean, when I swatch them, I always do them over a black and a white. But I mean, you could literally go through every single colour of the rainbow and you'd get a different effect every time. It's just insane. But yeah, so they've got like that bluey hue. Satin finish. They are really, really smooth. I'm actually really impressed with them. And then the gorgeous little nail practice stand set, and I think that is perfect. So it says perfect for nail art practice, yeah, display and photography, which is a good idea as well, yeah. So you got your sparkly flowers. I love those. I absolutely love those. I have so many nail stands, it's unreal. So many. And then little iridescent and pink and clear to go on. That's a lovely little set. So there you go. So check them out. They are really good. If you're looking for a HEMA-free option of anything which is a reasonably priced brand, I would definitely recommend these. But just remember, just because things are HEMA-free or it's got all the nasties taken out, it doesn't mean it doesn't have other nasties in there, and you can still cause allergies with the other products. So always use products safely and correctly. Do not get it on the skin. Clean it off quickly if you do. Just your general common sense practice, really. But yeah, if you are looking for something like that, I would definitely recommend these. Their tips, well, I mean, we've seen the jewel forms. I use their toenail tips, and I've had their press-on tips as well in the past, and yeah, never had any problems with them at all. So these don't shrink, so these aren't gel. It says soft nail tips, which they are soft. But I don't necessarily use soft gel tips, but they are flexible. But once you've got your polish and everything, polish and everything on there, they look amazing. And I'll show you It's a pretty pink colour. That's all of them. And, you know, they're nice and solid. But with feet, you do still need flexibility. Because it's your feet. Your feet are moving and they're doing this, that and the other all the time. So you do still need some flexibility. Otherwise, you're going to lose some toenails. Just had to throw that in there. Not that it's got anything to do with any of this. But there you go. So there is the amazing Aimeili goodies. And some extras. And just go check out the website. Check them out on Amazon. They are so reasonably priced. Honestly, that they are, and the bits that I haven't tried, literally everything that they have, obviously, but everything that I have tried, I've really liked, and everything that I've spoke to other people about that has also tried, they also say that they really like them too. So give them a go. If you go to the website, which is a US website, but you can order from wherever you are, and they do obviously have more options of products and everything on there, and all of the newer stuff will be on there before it goes anywhere like Amazon, so check that out first. But if you do order from there, I've got a link in the description box with the 10% off code. I've got quite a few links and discount codes going on down below, so I sounded wrong now, didn't I? But yeah, but check them out, and let me know what you think in the comments. And thanks for watching. And thank you for sending me some goodies. Thank you. And then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.